You know you might surprise yourself.
Dude, I get why Jesus, like, why he was like he was. You sit here all day, 8 hours, just by yourself, staining stuff, you're gonna get pretty philosophical. Yeah. No doubt about that.
Perry, do you want to give a speech now? Yep. Okay, so what are you doing right now?
Well, we ran out of glue pretty much, and we're almost done gluing it. So I'm trying to like mix my spit and glue, because hopefully I got pretty viscous saliva, so hopefully both work.
All right, so this is repurposed wood. Started pushing all the pieces together, and I think we're gonna try to make it here. Put it here for the podcast. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a minute, and I've always had a crazy passion to do more YouTube videos and be more consistent with it, but always got caught up with work, doing videos for work, and then not being able to come back to YouTube and bust out videos. But I'm so extremely excited and motivated because, one, I live with some incredible, creative, loving, humble YouTubers, and I'm really inspired to keep creating stuff. Two, because I launched a podcast, the Pursuing Purpose podcast, where I'm like trying to make a studio set for it, and each podcast episode will have a video that goes along with it that's pulling nuggets and wisdom from the episode. I started the podcast because I love podcasts. I love hearing stories and inspiration and people, just brilliant, beautiful minds and hearts, and I just, every single day I get to meet someone that like moves me and like shakes me and just inspires me. And I've always wanted to create a YouTube show where I interview them, but just with it being sometimes 45 minutes to an hour, it's hard to create like a whole video around that. But the podcast has always been a very simple thing to, like, when you're on a run or you're working out or on a road trip, you can just listen to it. And that's how I consume podcasts. And so earlier this year, or I guess this summer, I was like thinking about how I could try to start my own, which is terrifying, but also really exciting. And yeah, the name Pursuing Purpose kind of just like sounded good and right. It's the spin-off, you know, in America we have this idea like the pursuit of happiness, and we all have this freedom to pursue happiness. But for me, my passion has always been the conversation of purpose, and something that's bigger than ourselves, and something that is beyond our own goals and dreams. And that's always just helping others in different ways, and that's what I've done for the last 10 years, the last decade, and I guess I've experienced with that in the last 10 years. And so I've met a lot of amazing people I want to interview for the podcast, and I'm trying to create like a studio. And I'm not that, like, when it comes to interior design stuff, I'm not that smart or creative, and I'm really scared when I start building stuff because I don't know if it's gonna look cool or if it is cool. Like, maybe I think it's cool, and then someone comes and sees it and it's like, that's dumb. And I'm like, oh, okay. But so I'm trying to create a studio for it. I'm trying to get back into YouTube videos. I'm gonna push myself to create like at least one video a week for sure, because I have so much just fun in my house, and we just go on adventures all the time, and I'm really bad at documenting it for YouTube, but I love YouTube. And so if you have, I don't have that many subscribers, but if you do subscribe, I love you, thank you. Click the subscribe button if you wanna. But yeah, I'm gonna be busting out videos, and then starting this podcast has been great. Episode 1, if you don't know about my story, episode 1's like 30 minutes about my story. Episode 2 is what the definition of purpose is to me personally and my theory about it. Episode 3 is interviewing Perry. Episode 4 is, and Perry's like my best friend. You probably know who he is. If you know who I am, you know who he is probably. Episode 4 is about cultivating community and what it looks like to build community and start community. If you can't find the culture, the community you're looking for, you kind of have to create it. And so that is what episode 4 is about. It's also 30 minutes. So I'm gonna do monologues where I just talk about something for 30 minutes. And then there's gonna be long, full hour ones that I interview someone and talk to them. I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna do YouTube, whatever that means. But thank you guys so much for supporting me. I most days don't know what I'm doing. I've been so fortunate and blessed to be able to travel and tell stories and be a filmmaker. So I have tons of backlog stuff. I have like footage from crazy safaris I've been on, to like insane refugee camps I've been to just really cool adventures I never made videos to, which I always wanted to. So now I'm gonna backlog some of those videos and tell those stories from my perspective and share it with you. So thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and let's make some videos. YouTube, I didn't actually grab this for that, but YouTube, you too, watching this on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching this. Podcast videos are gonna be on this YouTube channel coming soon, so subscribe, and then more videos are gonna be coming, and this is gonna slowly come along, and I love you all. Thank you so much. Out.